Hi, this is Tanya from Love Buddha Tarot, back with the monthly reading for September 2018 for Libra. How are you doing, Libra? You'll have to excuse if the cat starts screaming on here because she's really I don't know what she's doing, but she's been shouting on, and she's deaf, so she makes some really bizarre noises. So it's like I say, it's just a cat. I don't know. She was going to come over, and now she's not. So sorry about that. So right, Libra, how you doing? Just before I start your psychic tarot reading, I just want to say thank you for all the messages that I've been getting as well from a lot of people. You know, it doesn't go unnoticed, and there is a deep gratitude with that. And if anybody does want a personal reading with me, then just click the link below. It will take you to my booking schedule. Please bear in mind that everything is on a 24-hour clock as well. So depending on where you are in the world, there is your drop down that you can go on, but it is a 24-hour clock. So if it says 4 o'clock, it is actually 4 a.m. It would say 16 if it was 4. Okay, so just to make sure with that, because some people, even though it is sent, some people still don't get it. So hi, Happy, hi, Felicity, I think. Hi, Deborah. Each time Scorpio, but just want to say hello. Thank you. Scorpio is coming after this one, so Scorpio will be next. It will be up today, Deborah. Right. Okay, so business taken out the way. I'm going to start with what I'm getting for you. Now, it was really strange. I've just been in the kitchen before I came back. I started doing the readings, and then I had got asked to do a podcast. So I've just done a podcast and interview there, and it's made this a little bit late. So I went into the kitchen to get a drink, and there was a song started playing in my head, and the song was, I think it was David Soul, okay? Remember, he used to be in Starsky and Hutch, and the song, oh, there's a little mosquito, the little critters. They really seem to like me. They do. I think I taste good. The mosquitoes are telling all of their friends, and they're all coming over for me. But yeah, the song was David Soul, and it was a song called Don't Give Us Up on Us, Baby. And it's an old song. I remember it from when I was young, but it was playing really loud in my head. So I don't know if that, maybe look the words up and see if that makes sense to anybody. So I'm going to go with what I'm picking up psychically first, okay? And it's almost like here, it's almost like if you want to make your dreams reality, the first thing you need to do is wake up, okay? So I really feel with this, it's a kind of, I don't know, I feel there's a little chance of giving up, which is quite strange considering what that song was talking about. And this could have been something that you've wanted for quite some time, but it's been exhausting for you, and you're exhausted, and, you know, it's almost like ready to throw the towel in and ready to settle. This is the feeling I'm getting, because it's almost like, you know what, I've tried and it hasn't worked, and, you know, then, oh, right, okay, I'm just gonna, you know, what is the point in having aspirations? What is the point in having dreams as well? So you could even be questioning yourself as to, are these dreams that you have, is where you want to be, is it just unachievable? Okay, so it's almost like I feel doubt has come in, there's frustration as well, and this is clouding your judgment. Now, the thing is, you know, if you can dream it, then you can do it. I'm a great believer in that. My old grandfather, bless him, my Misty Ellie, he told me the story when I was very young about Robert the Bruce, and he said he'd been imprisoned or something in this prison. I don't know the full story off by heart. And he tried to escape so many times, and it hadn't worked. And he watched a spider, and the spider was building a web. And this web kept falling and breaking, and the spider would fall. And then what he got from that was, if at first you don't succeed, try again, you know? So like I say, it's about just doing it. I mean, Walt Disney he went bankrupt 7 times trying to build Disneyland, you know, but he never let that vision leave him. You know, it took some time, and it took a lot of effort and a lot of struggle, but that vision was still in his forefront. And this is what I feel here. It's almost like you have to not have a new vision, but have a new way of looking at your vision. And it's almost like I feel there's this drudgery, okay? It's almost like, all right, okay, well, I'm settling, this is where I'm going and all of this. But it's like, you look to the heavens. This is what you need to do, because when you look to the heavens, when you ask for help as well, and this isn't just from people around you, this is asking spirit for help. If this dream of yours that you have, is what you really want, then you will find a way to do it. Okay. I've just been talking to somebody there briefly, and it's how much do you want something prepared, is how much that you want something is actually based on how much of a struggle you're prepared to put in to get it. Okay. So it's like, nothing that we get is easy. What I was saying to this person just before was, it hasn't been easy staying on this island. It's been quite a struggle, but I know I want this more than anything else in the world. So I have been prepared to struggle, and it's been tough, but the rewards are so great, that struggle is quite easily forgotten. So this is what I feel it's saying. This is the message. It's like something written in the stars. I don't know what that means. But yeah, the stars here are amazing. I always look out at them, and oh God, every night I just sit and look at the stars, and you can see them because nothing is clouded there. There's no light pollution, there's no pollution, it's just clear. And this is how I feel you need to get your head. You need to get your head clear, and you need to have this vision clear as well. See this vision as almost like a carrot, that has been dangling, and you're working towards it. Because I feel here, this is not a time to give up. It doesn't matter about the opposition around you, externally, environmentally, anything like that. It is what is in you. It is what you feel, and it is what you know. And this is the key word they're saying there. What you know is achievable, but you just need to actually, get that fire burning again, get that belief in yourself, and get that belief in your dream again. Once you do that, then things will change. Okay. So this is what I was picking up psychically there, Libra. And we've had all these eclipses and everything, so everything is all over. Every star sign is like swimming, it's like, oh God, right, okay, all this information now. But like I say, if you can dream it, you can do it, but you have to wake up in order to experience this dream. So, right, oh God, I've just got such a bad head there. I don't know if any of you have been having headaches. It's almost like somebody's hit me on the head there. That's what I felt there, like in the cartoons, like hitting you with a frying pan or something. Then the birds singing around your head. Right, okay, I'm not even going off on that one. So right, okay, I'm going to do your tarot now and see what this says. Now, right, okay, very, very surprising. I mean, what I do is I pull a few tarot cards out, and then I carry on pulling throughout the reading. And the first card that you've got is the moon, okay? And the moon can often be about deceit and things like that. I don't feel that it's that in this. I feel it's fear, okay? And the fear is about moving forward. The fear is, where is your security going to lie? What is going to come? Where are you going? What does the path ahead look like? Where does it lead to you? It's all of these questions are coming in with this. And I feel, like I say, it's this security thing that is the issue. Now, there are a lot, I feel you're taking on a lot of responsibility, or you're still carrying old responsibilities as well. But there's also, you're still carrying old disappointment. And I feel this disappointment could be connected to an earth sign. We have an earth sign there. And it's almost like, it seems that like that has zapped and disappointment. But what they're saying is it's almost like it's hanging heavy on you, I feel. And I think this is where the disillusionment is coming from around you. It's like, well, look at what I've tried and it hasn't worked. So what is the point in even trying? The point of even trying is, if you don't, you just stay stuck. And what this is saying within this reading is, it is time for change. You need to make these changes. I feel as well this could be connected to a relationship here, because I'm almost seeing there's indecision around you. And it's strange this, because when I'm looking at the middle, I'm seeing love. And I when I'm doing that, it's almost like I'm praying, and this could be something that you're praying from, I don't know, they're saying there. But then there's this indecision. Do I go for this? And then it's, or do I just give up fighting for this? So this is where you're at. But the main cause of this is this, I feel this relationship, this thing. And it's really strange when I'm going like that. I'm actually feeling like sort of a priest. I'm not Catholic at all. I don't even know if I'm going the wrong way or the right way, but it's like that, you know. And it's, yeah, I don't know if I'm going the wrong way or the right way. And but this is where the indecision is, okay, because you're trying to think about what is the right way, whereas whichever way you go, you will have experience on your path. But it's almost like, what do you want your experience to be? You know, if you want mediocre, then carry on, you know, carry on the mediocre path. If you want amazingness or whatever, then get on the amazingness path, you know. So this is where I feel the indecision and the choice is needed at the moment. And it's not that you haven't thought about it, you have, but you've been stuck in your thoughts about it. Where's the action? You know, that's it. What was that movie that Jeremy Maguire, Show Me the Money, you know? But it's almost like, you know, I don't feel this is for monetary gain. I really don't feel this is for monetary gain, okay? So that might be important to some of you. It might be, you know, is this, where's security? Where is security? So what is coming in with this, and what is coming in this month, is it's almost like I feel this little bit spark of inspiration coming to you. And it's almost like I can feel this like going on. And it's this spark. Something is ignited in you, and it's going to make you strong. Something is like, it's almost like feeling the blood pumping through your veins again, you know, feeling, they're saying the word there to me, virile. I don't know what virile, I know how I would use that in a sentence, but I don't know if that's how it would be used. But it's a great time of fertility, of to start something new, of to plant that seed and carry on, because this is saying what you have been waiting for. This month, you can manifest it if you want. This month is really, really strong manifesting time for you, Libra. And I feel this disappointment, disillusionment can be overshadowed or overtaken by sharing. Okay, so it's almost like what you need to do is narrow down all of this stuff that's going on in your head and see your complete vision of where you want to go. When you do that, and when you trust the process as well, this is when I feel you can get into a place where there is an opening. This is it. There is an opening, you know. This could be an offer. This could be you making an offer, but it's almost like the universe is presenting you with something, and all they're saying is trust here. Because I feel some of you Libras may have cut your emotions off, okay? You're getting too much in your logical head, and you're getting too much in your practicality, that these dreams that you have, that you're almost sort of like, they're not broken dreams, but it's almost like you're pushing your dreams aside for the practical. And this is never going to make you happy. This is never going to make you, you know, it's never going to make your soul sing. It's never going to be what you want, because you are an emotional person. But it's almost by cutting them off here, you've cut off the flow, if that makes sense. And what you need to do here is you actually need to start that flow again. You need to start making change, okay? So this is it. And it's almost like pushing through this. Everything seems to have been jammed and on lockdown, I feel. It's almost like I'm seeing there like an old machine that hasn't been used for a while, and I'm really wanting to sort of crank it up. It's almost like a handle here, you know, that I'm trying to crank it up with. But this is what will start the change as well. And I feel there may be a bit fear here as well, because this is saying here, you have the Eight of Cups. Now, the Eight of Cups here, you know, this is about being in the dark. Now, that moon's there, like we had in the beginning of your reading. But, you know, they're using that moon to let them show them the way rather than to keep them in fear. And they're walking away from something, okay? But this is not walking away from something with a sadness. It's almost like walking to something. This is a journey. This could be travel. This is something you have held off. But it's almost once you get, you know, once you let these emotions flow, once you let this change start to happen as well, you know, it's all going to happen organically, I feel. There could be travel linked with this, like physically, not just metaphorically with you. And it's almost like I'm seeing you here stand on a different viewpoint as well. And it's very similar. We had something like this in Virgos, and it's like there's somebody there dictating to you. It's almost like you should do this, you should do that, you should do this. This is what you need to do. This is, and you're kind of like, you know what? No, that's it. I want to be in the flow. I don't want to be told no. I don't want to be told where to go. It's almost like I'm seeing you like, no, you know, when people bang their hands on the wrist, and I've had enough of being told this is it. I feel this healing to do as well with some Libras. There's this healing, but some of you could go on holidays, something like that, because there's a lot of transition in here, but I don't know whether this is metaphorical or whether this is in the physical. And I feel it could be in the physical. I feel it could be crossing water, but I feel that this is a trip that you could do by yourself, okay? Because it's almost like I feel that this is a pilgrimage in some way. I feel this is a soul searching. This is a taking time to think, you know, and like Jesus, wasn't it? He went out into the wilderness, you know, to think. And it's almost like this is where you will be guided. You just need this alone time in order to see where you're going. Because at the moment, there seems to be a lot of anxiety around, or there will be this month around this whole situation. But it's almost like I feel when you turn that anxiety off and turn the passion on, this is when you can start making progress and start making moves. Because at the moment, the anxiety and the fear is what is keeping you stuck. Yeah, kicking yourself. I don't know why they're saying kicking yourself there. So I don't know if you're kicking yourself over something as well. But it's almost like here, you know, you're stuck between a rock and a hard place as well. God, this stupid mosquito. You're stuck between a rock and a hard place here at the moment. So it's like, you know, when you're stuck, that means you're not moving. So you need to either, you know, move